Alright, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Cut Us franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 7 here is going to conclude today as we got through the first 2/3 of the regular season last time out, and we're right now sitting at 6-12, and it's tied for the worst record in the entire league, and we're definitely the worst team in our own conference. So we're just trying to speed through these last 6 games. Maybe we'll get through the entire offseason today as well. We'll see how time is on our side at that point. Off screen, I look through the team to see who I could replace from the roster to open up some development funds and, give us younger guys chances to develop. So we're going to go through the roster real quick. There are a few players we're going to release. First up is going to be, unfortunately, one of the fan favorites, the Fishman, Cole Salmon. We're going to go ahead and bring in veteran Luca Harris here, the 37-year-old. He is going to free us up a good chunk of money. Next up, we're going to go to the pitching staff. We're going to get rid of rookie pitcher Dan Henderson. He just doesn't seem to be having it this season, and we can free up a good chunk of funding here. We're going to go ahead and sign veteran Latoya Oldham. Seems to be a good move, all things considered. Or we could go with Josephine Pratt here, which would keep our Crafty up at tier 3. Add a workhorse trade as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind. She's 38. She's only going to be here for the rest of the year or so. And it probably frees up more money for us. Yeah, that works. I can work with that. See you later, Henderson. I'm sorry. Then for the bullpen, there's one move we wanted to make down there. I want to get rid of Luis Balgar. He's just not performing right now. We're going to go with reliever Ford Plows. He is going to replace him. Being a tad bit overworked. Or do I want to get rid of him? I don't know. I don't think I do. And on second thought, we'll leave Luis. I think we'll leave him here. Alright, and then there was one other move I wanted to make. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to get rid of Marin Foundwood. Because she's just not good. She has great traits. She has decent traits, but she's not performing with them at all. And Judd Roberson hasn't even played the field yet this season, so might as well just get rid of her. See if we can figure out someone to replace her with. Maybe Jason McFreddy. Yeah, I think McFreddy would be a good option. He gives us playability across the entire infield like Foundwood does. So, and then the last move I want to make is to get rid of Petrie Schlenkowitz. I like Petrie. He's like a good player, but he's not performing this season. He's only hitting .224. He's having the worst season of his career, and we just need to get rid of him. He's not delivering what he's supposed to be doing for us. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Herpy Robbins to replace him. That'll be our last move. So now we're up to $34 million in the budget. This is great to help develop our young players, keep them going in an upward direction like Laura Boone, Byrne Oliver. Marina will get some more development choices. Judd Roberson. Who else would be good to develop here? Tandy Deep, he can keep going up. He's been playing really well this season. Toothsome Walter. Worrymore, I guess. Hokey. Handy Baxter, obviously, he could use some more development. Curly Cook, he's been pitching really well this year. He's actually been our best starter this season. Who else? Lindsay Howe could definitely use some development as well, so she actually gets to play. That would be nice. Alright, so let's sim the rest of these last 6 games here. We're taking on the Gobblers first. I already bought player development, so I'm good there. Let's see how we're doing. Hey, we rallied him 1. Nice. Good job. The bullpen actually held the lead for once. Okay. Not bad. It's going to be Roberson because he hasn't played at all this season. Easy. You don't play, make yourself useful. Hoagie gets +3 accuracy on a random roll. That's nice. Harris is going to continue to regress. He is 37. Keep that in mind. Whispers sign veteran starter Jack Bryan, replacing Juliet Rodriguez. Ronan Wheeler's going to the Cockatoos to replace ace pitcher Freddie Tran. And Nimbus Jackson is released by the Cockatoos for Trinket Stewart. Player development, what do we got? Ooh, chance for Roberson to play the entire infield. That'd be nice. Walter, he doesn't really need this upgrade. Doesn't make much sense to take this to him. So, Bulgar, he has a decent upgrade chance. Okay. Noodle arm on Everdale. You never want to put noodle arm on a catcher. Moreno getting a chance at Big Hack. That'd be nice. Wade, what do we got there? None. Chance to lose his backup position. Extra fielding, though, never hurts. And honestly, he's only a 1-year rental anyway, so I wouldn't mind if he lost his first base playability. But yeah, let's just buy since we're going to have a bunch of money coming in every week, let's just buy ones that we like. Bulgar, this one's decent, but he's a veteran. Moreno's I like, let's do hers. 3 fielding to 69. Nice. No bonus, 3 fielding, understandable. Big Hack? Nope. But loyalty goes up a bit. That's nice. Mateo, I don't mind giving him extra fielding at the risk of losing a position. +3 fielding to 66, 1 contact to 76. Bonus 2 fielding to 68. And he gets to keep his position. Nice. Good job, Mateo. Let's see. And we'll do Judd's as well. Why not? 4 contact to 40, down a speed to 64. Bonus 4 contact. Doesn't get it. Chance to play the entire infield now. Doesn't get that either. But loyalty goes back up to base level of 80, so that's good. And, you know, why not? Let's get Luis. 2 junk to 62, bonus 5, no dice. Perfect. Might as well not let the money burn. Alright, we're taking on the Pythons next, who are also struggling this year at 8 and 11. Falling down to our level. They're sitting in 3rd place right now. It looks like our division isn't very good this year. Just looking at the standings real quick, only the Grim Cats have a winning record. The Buzzwings are 9 and 10. You know, it's like our division sucks this year, but our entire conference sucks this year. A team might get in with a sub 500 record. Anyway, Curly Cook, who's been our best pitcher this season, is going to be on the mound for us. He'll be taking on William Downs. Let's see who can come out on top in this one. And we lose 3-0 when Butts hits a home run. Okay. Offense didn't show up today. You know what? Let's do Lindsay, because she's not playing. So, why would I praise you when you don't even play? Pratt loses 16 speed. That was expected. She is 38. Also, it's a pitcher, so it doesn't really matter. Sisley to the Cockatoos, replacing Ryan Rossi. Greyweather is released by the Bowman for Evergreen Steady. Monty Yates is released by the Grims for Bourgiang. Harvey French to the Spinners, replacing Kingsley Eel Soup. Pratt also loses 7 velocity, so she's down to a C+. Hector Longstroke to the Bowman, replacing Kendall Tyler. Lucas Hunter to the Spinners, replacing Rosa Hornblower. Kane Wolf to the Grims, replacing Loki Cowie. All right, so we're not worried about Pratt. She's 38. Baxter, this is a decent one. I'll buy that. Bad ball hitter for Harris. He's a veteran. I'm not worried about him. Everdale, that's still stupid. Bulgar gets another one immediately. That's awesome. Johnny Escobar gets a chance as well. The 2 veteran relievers. Okay. All right, Baxter. 1 junk to 65. Bonus 5 junk. No dice. But his loyalty's maxed out now. He's developed really well. Bulgar, 1 velo to 73, 1 junk to 63, bonus 3 velocity. Nope. Cutter? No. 1 junk to 51, 1 accuracy to 66. Bonus 3 junk he'll get. Nice. 54 now. Pork ball. No. That's alright. Alright, so yeah, we're guaranteed another losing season, so no need to worry about actually making the playoffs. We'll just play it out and see what happens here. Taking on the Buzzwings, are 9 and 12. They're falling down the rankings as well. They've fallen to 3rd. They were leading at one point this season. And we lose 3-1. Yep. Offense just is dead. Judd, he's younger. Leathers has been playing really well this season, hitting above 300. Rums has been alright, but he's not been like on the level that Leathers has been. So, Elliot. Sorry. Three games left here in the season. Ooh, Robbins lost his backup position of outfield. He can now only play left and right field, which is expected. He's a veteran. First pitch, we're not worried about Robbins. We're not worried about Pratt. We're not worried about Harris. Moreno, wild thrower. Ooh, no thanks. More chance to learn to play the entire outfield. That's a good one. And Hokie, lose cake collector. No thank you. So just one. 1 speed 74, 1 arm 64. Bonus 3 speed for Spool? No. Left field to outfield? No. He's maxed out. That's nice. Alright, taking on the division leading Grim Cats. They're looking to lock up the division with a win here, I think. Looking at the standings, they have a 2-game lead with 3 games left to play, so if they win this game here, they win the division. Danny Deep is locked in juice. Maybe he can lead us to victory today. We lose 9-2. Yep. Even up the loyalty. K collector for Stanley. Rums loses 4 velocities down to a B+. Walter gets +1 to fielding. Harris loses 8 power. Okay. Chance to get K collector for Stanley. Might as well. 1 junk to 39. Bonus 5 junk. Nope. Going for K collector. Nope. Next up, Baxter versus Brazon. This is our next to last game of the season. Of course, their opposing pitcher for the Ridgebacks is juiced. But we managed to win 6-0. I don't know how, but hey, I won't question it. So we're guaranteed to have a single-digit season win total again. Nice. Burnout +7 speed up to 75. Distractor on Roberson would be nice. Chance to lose bad ball hitter, no thanks. Distractor on Everdale. Roberson's is an easy buy. 1 speed to 65, 1 fielding 47, 1 arm to 72. Does not get the bonus 3 speed. Does not get the bonus 3 fielding. Going for tier 3 distractor. Doesn't get that either. I don't know, distractor on a catcher, that just doesn't seem very smart. Especially since I don't know if I'm keeping him or not next year, so. Plus his fielding's already pretty good. It's not worth it. Last game of the season, taking on the 10 and 13 frontrunners. Are in 4th place. And we lose 4-1. So we finish 8-16, which is the worst record we've had in team history. And we are tied with the Felines and Cockatoos for the worst record in the league. But with run differential tiebreaker, we actually have the best finish of those three teams. Stanley and McFreddy. McFreddy. Easy. Don't even have to second guess that. Beef up Hokies loyalty, his was lower. One game left to sim, Grims and Bowman, and the Grims lose. Alright, so playoff teams look like this for the season, after we go through this real quick. Slankowitz got signed by the Colossus. He's going to play for them in the outfield. I guess they had some money left. Howe gets plus 10 power. She's a pitcher. Looking at free agency. Henderson is still out here. He's somehow learned pick officer. I don't know when he picked that up. So he picked that up after getting released. Fishman still out here. We know Slankowitz just got signed. Duran is still out here. I'd be willing to give her a second chance, I guess. Famwood's still out here. Butters is still out here. I think I scrolled past Bulgar. Is he out here? Or did I not cut him? I don't think I cut him, actually. No, I still have Bulgar. That's right. Duh. I talked about cutting him, and then I talked myself out of it at the same time, I remember. Alright, anyone else I want to star? I don't see any of our other guys out here, so that's good. Okay. Alright, player development one last time. Ooh, K collector for Curly Cook. Swing for that fence. 1 junk to 24. Bonus 5 junk. Nope. Can he get K collector? 15% roll? No. Unfortunate. That's alright, Curly. You pitched really well this year, bro. Up to a B-. Yeah. Roberson, power and contact. 1 power to 56. 1 contact to 41. Bonus 3 power. No dice. Lose Babel hitter on Boone. No thank you. Distractor on Everdale. Eh. Lose K collector on Hokie. Okay. Wild Thrower is just not a great trait. It's horrible. And the bad thing about Wild Thrower is if you make a mistake, it's guaranteed to activate. But it can also activate at any time, even if you're making consistently good throws. So it's such a liability for defensive playing teams. I'll keep the other $5.8 million, I think. Alright, look at the league leaders here real quick. Your MVP for year 7 is Valentino Fernandez from the Spinners. He hit .327 with 6 homers and 23 RBIs. Glover Leathers had a really good year, though, as our offensive leader. He ends up finishing in 6th place on that list. And I can see down here Hezekiah Cross finishes in 4th for the Bowmen, despite them being the last place team. He hit .310 with 8 homers and 24 RBIs. And that's the only names I recognize on there. Leathers finishes 4th in batting average in the league. Cross, of course, finishes tied for 2nd in home runs. Cross is tied for the lead in RBIs as well. On base percentage, Glover Leathers is tied for 5th. Cross is 4th in slugging percentage. Cross is 7th in OBS. Leathers is 5th. Leathers is on the hit list as well. No surprises there. Cross is 3rd in extra base hits this season. Look, Elijah Homegrown led the league in hits with 41 after we get rid of him. Yep. They just seem to go on to better things when we get rid of them. Walter was tied for 5th in stolen bases with 6th, and Tandy Deep was tied for 6th, tied for 7th with 5. Nice. No one on the pitching list for us. Curly Cook finished third in ERA, though, in the league with a 1.50. Nice job, Curly. Glad I hung on to him. Troy Harrison finished in the top 10 in whip, so did Connor Frazier. Harrison's on the opponent batting average list. So is Josiah Hanspringer and Connor Frazier. All former players of ours. Hokie cracked the top 10 in strikeouts. Finished tied for 7th with 36. Troy Harrison finishes tied for 5th with 37. Strikeouts per 9. Harrison leads the way. Hokie in 5th. Walks per 9. Rums finishes in 10th. Strikeout the walks. Troy Harrison cracks the top 10. Interesting. Nice to see them actually produce when they're not on my team anymore, right? Let's do the playoffs. Here's the seeding. We got the Spinners as the number 1 team. As we take a look at the season standings. Spinners finish at 14 and 10. They are the 1 seed. Grimcats win our division 13 and 11. Colossus and Pythons both make the playoffs at 12 and 12 as they rallied back to finish at 500. On the other side, Grims are the number 1 seed and the best team in the league with 16 and 8. Brown Bears right on their heels at 15 and 9, looking for their 3rd championship. Gobblers and Ridgebacks both make the wild card spots as 14 and 10. Those records would have been good enough to win the division if they were on our side. But look at how many teams finished above 500 in their league. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams were 13 and 11, right on the heels of the Gobblers and Ridgebacks. Their division, their conference, was not a cakewalk this year. Ours was. We only had 4 teams hit 500 or better. They had 8 of their 10 teams hit 500 or better. All right, let's sim it and see what happens. First round, what do we got? Ooh, Colossus blow out the Grimcats on the road. Spinners outslug the Pythons. Gobblers shut out the Brown Bears. Grims win at home. Grimcats rally to take the 2nd game, so at least they're tied up at 1 heading out on the road. Pythons also take a game as they head home, tied at 1. Brown Bears win a game. Okay, all series at 1 and 1 so far. Grims rally and win, so they're up 2-0. Grimcats blow out the Colossus in game 3. Pythons rally to win game 3, so they have the advantage. Gobblers win 5-0 at home. They're up 2-1. And the Ridgebacks avoid elimination, winning 10-2. Colossus rally to force game 5, 6-2. Pythons hold them off to win 4-2. They upset the Spinners. Number 1 seed is out. Gobblers rally and win in 10 innings, 3-2, as they knock off the Brown Bears. Good win for them. And the Ridgebacks force game 5 as they hold on 6-5. Colossus win on the road 4-0. They upset the 2 seed. And the Grims rally, but lose 11-9. So both 1 seed, all the 4 top seeds are out. Pythons win on the road in game 1 on our side. Ridgebacks beat the Gobblers. Pythons did it again. Ridgebacks take that one. Pythons sweep. So the 4 seed on our side advances. Gobblers avoid elimination for now. Gobblers do it again, okay. They're forcing game 5, but the Ridgebacks put them away. So both 4 seeds advance. Ridgebacks have home field advantage. And at home, the Ridgebacks blow them out 11-5 in the first game. Second game, Ridgebacks rally twice, 3 times, but lose in 15. Now Pythons are at home. Ridgebacks blow them out. Looking to clinch it in 4. Pythons rally twice and walk it off. Winner take all game 5. Ridgebacks win at home 5-0. Congratulations, Ridgebacks. That is your first title in league history. Congratulations. Who would have thought both 4 seeds make it to the finals? What are the odds? At least it wasn't our division rivals to lift a trophy, so I'm good with that. Alright, well, that's the end of the season. Take a look at the summary real quick. After another losing season, our winning percentage is down to 97 and 90. It's not looking good here, folks. We need to turn this team around. I have a little bit of time left over, so we can jump into the playoffs here. Let's see if we can speed run them. Take a look at the numbers real quick. Burnout hit 253 this season. He had a down year. But he's been mostly consistent in his career, hitting 279 for the most part. Everdale, I'm not planning on bringing back. So I'm just going to offer his salary, and if he accepts it, okay. He did, okay. I'm still looking to replace him. Laura Boone. How'd she do this past season? Hit 268. She didn't really do much offensively speaking. But she's a solid player. It's not like she's horrible. She's got good traits too. Rally starter and bad ball hitter. I'll offer her current salary. If she accepts it, she accepts it. If not, it's fine. Okay, Laura's going to walk. Jason McFreddy, I don't plan on keeping him. I'll just offer his current salary. He walks as well. That's fine. I wasn't planning on keeping him. Luca Harris, I'll offer his current salary. I'm not planning on keeping him. I'm planning to replace him. Dawn Marino, I can probably keep her. Yeah, she's a young player. She's got room to develop. I don't see any reason to offer any more money, though. Alright, she's staying. Perfect. I think we got to give Burnout money if he's going to stay. Going back up to him. Yeah, he's at 59%. I kind of want to keep him, too. He's really good. Let's just give him what he's asking for. I mean, it's just money at the end of the day. Mateo was just a one-season rental. I don't plan on keeping him. He actually did pretty well, though, this season, if we take a look. He had 275. He didn't hit any home runs, but, you know, he got on base, and that's what I ask of him to do. That's all I ask, just get on base. And he's a career 300 hitter. He's not bad. He's just old. I'll offer his current salary. It's a 92% chance. Hey, it worked. Nice. All right, Roberson, he developed really well this season. Did he even play? He did get into a few games at the end of the year. Did all right. I'm expecting him to develop even more this coming season. He doesn't need any more money. Perfect. All right, Luthers is 100% on board. Love to see that. He's been playing really well. He was our best player offensively. I see no reason to get rid of him now. Robbins, I'm planning on getting rid of him. I'm not giving him any more money. Excellent. Tandy Deep, this was a career breakout year for Tandy. Like, he hit over 300 for the... And he got legitimate playing time, too. He played in 19 of our 24 games. The dude got his first opportunity to play, and he took it. Like, that was awesome. And he doesn't want any more money. That's perfect. Twosome Walter, I think he did pretty decent. Yeah, he hit 300. Good job, rookie. You get to stay. Spool, he wants a little bit extra money, but he didn't really do anything last season. He hit 240. Didn't even hit a home run. I'm not offering you extra money, Spool, for that performance. He'll stick around, though. Spool refuses to leave. Hokie had his worst, I think his worst year of his career. Yeah, it's up there for sure. Definitely his worst ERA since his second season. It's not quite his worst performance, but he consistently hit 30 innings again. Had another 30-plus strikeout season. He just didn't get any run support. Like, it wasn't his fault. He's just been playing for a crappy team, and I think he's starting to realize that. He wants his money now. I'm going to have to give it to him if I want to keep him. I'll have to come back to him. I like Jude. Hanny, he did all right, I think. 1 and 2, 354. Nothing special, but he developed solidly from a B- to a B+. He's getting better. He has K Collector at Tier 2. He got Gets Ahead added. I like Baxter, but I'm not going to offer him any more money. 91%, and he takes it. Perfect. Curly Cook had a great. He was our best pitcher this season in the rotation. Like 2-0 with a 150 ERA, number 3 in the league in ERA. This is an automatic pay the man the money kind of year. And he's only going to be $4.8 million. So Pratt, I'm not planning on keeping. I'm just going to offer what she's making now. I'm planning to get rid of her. Carl Stanley, he had a solid year. Not going to lie. He did better than I expected of him. It's his best year in a while, so he can stay. He adds some length to the bullpen. I like what he brings to the table, even though he's getting a tiny bit overpaid. Elliot Rums, he had a down year, I think. Yeah, he got overworked a little bit, but he got his ERA back down under 3.5, so that's pretty good. I'll offer him his current salary. I don't want to pay him anything extra right now. Perfect, thank you. Luis, he had a horrible year. Yeah, he got lit up pretty bad. I think we need to move on from him in the offseason, but I'm not going to offer him any more money. Yeah, Luis is probably gone. Johnny Escobar, how did he do today, this past season? He did pretty good. Not as good as his year prior, but solid. He was solid in the limited time he got to play. So I'll keep him. He's decent. Nice. Excellent. All right, pay Hokie his money. And Lindsey Howe. Did you even play? Yeah, you had a horrible season. Horrible. Most innings pitched in your career, though. Most appearances as well there. You got used down the stretch quite a bit. But you are young. You are developable. But still, I don't like you. Now I'm just offering you what you're making. I'm not overpaying you that much. She took it. All right. Surprising. All right, so we only lose Boone and McFreddy. Okay, let's go. So we have no first baseman on the roster, and we need a second baseman. All right, retirements. L. Woodward from the front runners retires, one of their starters. Long reliever Brooklyn Allday from the Felines retires. And Giovanni Tang from the Buzzwings, one of their catcher, retires. All right, let's see. Sign and release, obviously. So we're looking to get a new backup catcher, probably one younger than Everdale. Sean Gale's still out here. With that 0 speed. Ooh, Jason Pinata. That's what I want. That is what I want right there. That is the guy. And if not, I'm okay with sticking with Everdale for another year. He's not horrible. He's not a horrible player. He's a good fielder. He just doesn't have an arm. That's the only thing I don't like about him. He's a decent hitter. Doesn't have any speed, but most catchers don't. Like, he's solid. Let's see. Most of our traits are away from crafty. They're more in the competitive and looks like disciplined, scholarly, and spirited levels. We'll see what we can bring in here. Oh, Cross is a free agent this year. Hello. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford him, but I want to see where he ends up going. Yeah. Buck Agro, 19-year-old. Hello, sir. Where have you been all my life? There's Boone. I'm probably going to go away from crafty traits just because the crafty chemistry level, because we just don't have any traits there, you know. We also need a backup first baseman as well, I think, because we have 3 second basemen on the roster, remember that. Nia Mayo off the bench isn't bad. Ooh, Liv Esparza, hello. Hey, Macho Man's back, alright. Alright, second base, Fishman is still out here. Just in case we don't get him, let's make sure we have some good options behind him. Brian Ayers, 31-year-old. I'm okay with that skill set. That's pretty good. We also have Billy Johns, 35, base jogger. Yeah. No swingins. No swingins. Nice. Love the name. 34, though. Elena Everdale. Bad jumps. Bit disappointing. Contact for righty is decent. Ezekiel Miners. Now, this is a nice young guy that could potentially replace Mateo Wade. Well-rounded, too. Fielding's a little low, but that's all right. I can develop that. Sandberg. I'll need a shortstop, but we can maybe use a bench shortstop. Someone that's not Marin Foundwood. Anthony Hill down, eh? Talk to me. Schlenkowitz is back in the free agent pool. Chopper underhanded is a free agent. Look at that. Chopper's up to 30. That's right. He hit 30 this year. How'd he do last season? 256. Not great. It was decent, but it wasn't great. He led the Gobblers to the semifinals. Bear Plunder. Axel Guerrero. If we don't get either of them, we can always just go after like a bench outfielder guy and have Tandy Deep play left field because he stepped up big for us when he got his opportunities. Maybe someone like Nero Bravo. No, Nero Bravo has two negative traits. Felicity Mess, though, would be the ideal target, I think. She can play all three outfield positions. And then moving to starting pitching. Pitching side of things, we need to replace just Josephine Pratt, so that's one opening. And for the bullpen, I think we need to get rid of Bulgar, and we can keep everyone else. I think just Bulgar, maybe Howe can go as well, but I think Bulgar is the one person that needs to go because he didn't perform very well last season. So I would be okay with Henderson coming back just to give him a second chance. Pokey Kirby. Crafty. Orbit Holloway, Crafty. Handspringer, Crafty. Ooh, Ellison's out here. Ooh, 250. She came off a decent year with the Grims. They got knocked down this first round, though. Coming off a decent year. Maya Sandoval. Okay, I like that one. Ellison. Ken Barneswobble. Wrench Cook. You're not related to Curly, are you? Maybe not officially. Maybe cousins. They definitely don't look like brothers. One could be adopted. That's true. Interesting. Indeed. The things just got better. Tuna Maddox. We got options. We've got options, folks. Mew Panther. She's propped up by her traits. That's funny, though. Alright, bullpen. There's Blanco. Ash Rockette, 19-year-old. Looks like a hot shot. He's well-rounded. Flavio Graham is out here again. How did he do last year? Oh, man, he had a bad year with the front runners. Sorry to hear that, Flavio. Troy Harrison, we know he had a good year last season. Finally got his fourth pitch. He picked up a screwball. Lucia Nash. I like the clutch trait. Two-pitch reliever, though. Aw, man, come on. Really? You had to ruin her? I wouldn't mind bringing Duran back. Caleb Benitez, Reed McDonough, Luther Butters. I think we just let Luther go. I think we let him go get picked up by someone else and see how he develops on his own, but I want to see where that ends up being. I think it's time to move on from him. Trip Hernandez, too low rated. Choker also scares me. Julius Cardenas, no thanks, Meltdown. Closers are all too high rated, okay. Benitez is a 2-pitch pitcher too, damn. Harrison. Yeah, I think I'm going to sign Duran for now. And then... yeah, I'll sign Duran for now, and we'll see how the others fall. Because she's already at her price, so I know she's just going to get better with how young she is. Alright, that's the only move we'll make now, so let's keep an eye on the Fishman. His price is 11.5. There's Henderson immediately by the hairs. Okay. Fine. It's not Cole, so I'm okay with that. 11.6. He's right there. I want to try and push him one more. Petrie Proctor. I think we got him. Did we get Cole back? Got ready to leave soon. Running out of time. Where is Cole? Oh, he's worth 11.2. Okay. That's why we got him. I mean, I'm willing to give Cole another shot. Maybe he'll actually show up for us this season. Alright, perfect. So now all we gotta do is get Boone's spot. None of our other guys get signed. I think we're good to get through like the first 10 rounds, I think. Alright, none of our guys were taken. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look. .7. Schlenkovitz's still here, or did I just blow right by him and miss him? I think Schlenkowitz got picked up, actually. Damn. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Can't win them all. Yeah, nothing on this side. Let's go to pitchers. Got like 0.7 or 0.8 above, okay. The only one underneath is Butters, and I'm not bringing him back, so. Well, there goes Cross. No surprise there. He's going to the Ridgebacks, the champions. Adrian Long, our former center fielder, is going to the Ancients. Good luck with him. Angelis to the Razzles, okay. Grimes, Armhorn. Chopper goes to the front runner, so division rival. Howard to the Cockatoos. Aggro got picked up by the Cockatoos. Go figure. I knew I should have picked him up. I thought I could get one more round out of him. It's alright, I understand. Pinata is almost where he needs to be. Let's just go get her now. Let's get Laura. Alright, so she's back. And that's the roster filled up. Now we just got to get everyone else. I don't need heirs. Need to get rid of Luca Harris. Trade him in for a shortstop, probably. Getting there. Ooh, I gotta go soon. Okay, come on. Ooh, Cook is only a 3-pitch starter. I'm glad I saw that. Maybe a reunion with Ellison is not out of the cards. And again, I like Tuna Maddox, too. I still think he'd be an upgrade over what we have. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Duran in the bullpen. I'm just not seeing anybody else I want to bring in that, like, fits the bill of what I'm looking for, although Hancock is the same thing as Duran. She's a little bit more expensive. I think we got her at a cheap discount, so I think we'll be alright. No one else on our star list got picked up. Perfect. Pinata's at $4 million. I could actually sign him now. He'd still be cheaper than Everdale. So, yeah, he's a little bit above asking, but I don't mind. It's a nice young backup to put behind Burnout, and he can play the entire outfield as well. Could use a backup first baseman. I think Mayo is the right choice for that one. She can replace Harris, I think. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Because she'll pinch perfect off the bench, which I'm good with. one for Mateo. What do we get? Extra speed, weaker arm, weaker fielder, weaker contact, but he will develop. Mateo is more than likely going to go down. I'm okay with this. Let's go ahead and get minors. Alright, gotta hurry up. Held down I can wait on. Mess is almost where she needs to be, and then I can bring her in for Robbins. Make Tandy Deep the starter in left field. So one more round on them. I think Tuna Maddox is the one we go after here. Yeah, Maddox I think is the sign. Alright, and then that's it. We go one more round on the other two guys. Just make sure we don't lose them. Here goes Graham. He goes to the Bowman. Okay. Alright, Mess is still there. Perfect. She hit her price. Held down is still there as well. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Felicity Mess. Sign her for Robbins. Skyly's down to tier 1 again. Damn it. I need to get that back up. And then the last one is... I think the last one is the shortstop. I don't think I'm going to touch the bullpen. I think we made the move for Duran. I think that's it. Giving Duran a second chance, even though I probably shouldn't. Perfect. He's scholarly. That's what I wanted. Now, do we get rid of Moreno? Probably. I think we get rid of Moreno. She doesn't really offer much. And she's already 24, so she's running out of development time, whereas Hilldown is 19. And Glover can always slide over to second base if needed, so that's perfect. I'm cool with that. We're just under $10 million. That's fine with me. That's where we need to be money-wise. I think we made the right call. Everything's now at tier 2. Everything's evened out basically trade-wise. Nothing's getting any advantages. I think maybe we've cracked the code this year. I think we have our answers. All right, perfect. I think that should do it. I'm not looking at any other starters, no relievers. Nope, that should be good. Perfect. All right. Excellent. All right, that's the end of the offseason, folks. We did our jobs. All right. Perfect. I think we did our jobs today. I like the moves we made. I knew this was going to be another bad season. No surprise there. I mean, we were guaranteed another single loss season, basically. But I think we made the right moves now. Team looks pretty solid. Put a lot of power in this lineup. Still weak in contact speed and bullpen, but we're young. And I think if we can develop these guys properly, I think we've got a good chance to do better than we have the past couple of years. Pinata looks like a solid young catcher who already knows how to field. That's hard to teach. Veteran player off the bench in Mayo. We re-signed Boone. We brought back the Fishman. We bring in rookie third baseman Ezekiel Miners, replacing Mateo Wade. We get younger there, very well-rounded player. Roberson's still here. Leathers. We bring in Anthony Hill down. He's a new bench option for us. Solid. Tandy Deep's now the starter in left field. Good for him. Took him a few years, but he played well last season, so I'm going to give him the chance he earned. That could be a risk. We bring in rookie outfielder Felicity Mess to be a bench option. We have new pitcher Tuna Maddox in the starting rotation. Annie Baxter and Curly Cook are both still here. we keep Stanley, Rums, Escobar, and Howe, and we bring in Morgan Duran again, so no really new faces in the bullpen. Let's just see if this is the answer we were looking for, guys. Tier 2 in every chemistry. It's basically evened out chemistry-wise. Yeah, I can't get more balanced than that. Now, let's just see if we can, have a winning season for once. It's been, 4 years? Hopefully this next one's the answer. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Catch you on the next one. Until then, this is The Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.